Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Kerl Shin, the trainees of training programs. Today, I would like to talk about culture and values. First of all, what is training? Training is a systematic process of changing the behavior, motivation, and knowledge of employees in a direction. Moreover, training is considered as the learning process of improving the existing knowledge, skill, and ability in an individual. Moreover, training is also a performance development process to foster learning new methods and techniques to perform the job. The benefits of training programs are build up competence, effective performance, increase productivity and quality of work life, improve the level of motivation, quality product and service and customer satisfaction, increases revenues and reduce staff turnovers and absenteeism. Overview of chosen topics. In Class A, I have chosen 3 topics which are culture and values, organizational learnings and learning organizations, and human resource development strategies. The benefits of cultures and values are good work environment, clear communication, clear sense of direction, improved performance, increased productivity, and enhanced growth. The benefits of organizational learning and learning organization are implementing new information and knowledge, preventing negative impacts, effectiveness in decision making, encourage teamwork, achieve commitment, and innovative. Whereas the benefits of human resource development strategies are enhance well-being, improve attitudes, knowledge and skills, job satisfaction, achieve goals, achieve competitive advantages, and enhance organizational profitability. The reasons that I select culture and values is the way culture is the way employees interact and promote healthy competitions at the workplace. Culture also represents certain predefined policies and create brand image of an organization. It is also a sense of unity. The schedules that I want to talk about are what is culture and values, importance of culture, organizational culture evaluation framework, how employees learn culture, and Maslow hierarchy of human needs. Culture and values. Culture is shaped. A culture emphasizing innovations and trust is conductive to knowledge sharing. Shared values are often considered as an important aspect of culture. Culture can be described as attitude that shaded within a group. Culture also is acquired and learned. Culture is acquired from experience, lifestyle, and traditions learned and made popular through the traditions and mass media. Culture also follows external reinforcement, which is rewards and punishment. Culture also satisfy human needs. Culture is to satisfy important needs of human, important needs and basic needs of human. For example, basic pay, job securities, good co-workers, recognition, and opportunities for creating and innovation. What are values? Values are beliefs, but they are beliefs tied inextricably to non-objective emotions called ideas. Values are a motivational contrast. They refer to the desirable goals people strive to attain. The values theories define value as situational goals, desirables, varying in importance that serve as guiding principle in people's lives. The characteristics of culture are observed behavioral regularities, norms, dominance values, philosophy, rules, and climates. Importance of culture. The first importance of culture is effective control. Culture serves as a control mechanism that shapes behavior of employees. The next one is promotion and innovations. Innovation and creativity are emergent issues in the dominance of organizational culture. Then, strategy formulations and implementation. Organizational culture are considerable influence on strategy formulation and implementations, particularly on the latter. The last one is strong commitment from employees. Culture provides a sense of identity to members and increase their commitment to the organization. For example, Nestle Global is having strong culture to continuously enriching its business system. The company has increased its revenue in 2011 to 2013, sense of responsibility, enhanced employees' motivation, and better understanding of fosters that attitudes of motivation. This bar chart shows that the revenues of Nestle Global has increased in 2011 to 2013. Organizational culture in Venetian framework. There are 4 tracks of organizational culture in Venetian frameworks. The first one is involvement. Effective organizations empowers their people, build their organizations around team, and develop human capabilities at all levels. The second one is consistency. Organizations also tend to be effective because they have strong culture that are high consistent, well coordinated, and well integrated. The third one is adaptability. Adaptable organizations are driven by their customer, have risks, and learn from their mistakes and have capability and experience at creating change. The last one is mission. Successful organizations have a clear sense of purpose and the directions that defines organizational goals and strategic objectives and expresses visions of how the organization will look in the future. For example, Ritz-Carlton Hotel have adopted the mission framework and achieved low turnover rate, increased employees' engagement, improved teamwork, sales growth, and good qualities of management system, and won Malcolm's Belbridge National Quality Awards. This table shows that the Ritz hotels has resulted low turnover rates compared with the average industry average. Employees can promote a learning culture through the mission frameworks superior to thereby enabling its involvement, consistency, adaptability, and missions. Therefore, employees are able to empowerment, high consistent, well integrated, and have a clear sense of purpose and directions in the organization. This will lead high performance and commitment and teamwork. Organization yields higher productivity and enhance the organization's profitability. How employee learns culture. Employee can learn culture through storytelling. Storytelling is defined as the production of a narrative that communications experiences in an oral form. As any communication process, it is an action that reproduces but also produces culture. The next one is control system. The measurements and reward system that emphasize what it is important to monitor and to focus attentions and activities. Reward system provide motivations for the employees to learn. For example, Kimberly's class operations focus on storytelling into their day-to-day activities and results, communicate openly, high motivations, improve teamwork, employees' engagement, and increase net income in year 2011 to 2013. This bar chart shows that the net income of Kimberly's Crowns Corporations has increased in year 2011 to 2013. Employees can promote a learning culture through storytelling and control system. Hence, employees are able to participate, ask and answer questions. Besides, through employees will be through reward system will be motivated to make high level to efforts when they are confident that this effort will result in a good performance and good judgment. Therefore, this will lead to teamwork and high motivation. The organizations also can increase its productivity and growth income. Maslow hierarchy of needs with employees. The most important one needs is physiological needs. Physiological needs are those required to sustain life, such as basic pay, working condition, nourishment, and sleep. The second one is safety needs. Safety needs might be fulfilled by living in a safety areas, medical insurance, and work securities and financial reserve. The third one is social needs. Social needs are those related to interactions with other people and may include needs of friends, needs for belonging, and needs to give and receive learning. Then next one is esteem. Esteem needs are self-respect, achievement, attention, and recognition. The last one is self-actualization. Self-actualization, people tend to have needs such as trust, justice, wisdom, and meanings. For example, Casper practice Maslow's hierarchy of human needs to its employees and resulted appropriate and timely communication by delegating responsibility, involving employees in decision making, improved production, employee empowerment, and net profit of around £3.4 billion, which is increased 10.1% in 2010. Organizations can adopt Maslow's hierarchy needs with the employees to help employees to promote a learning culture through their needs. With significant influence by Maslow's hierarchy of needs, leaderships of organizations can design environments that are self-motivating, such as motivating through control, motivating through challenge, motivating through cooperations, and motivating through recognition. It can set employees' career path in a better direction for future growth and promotion. This will lead to employee satisfaction and performance. Therefore, it will benefit to organization effectiveness and profitability. Q&A sessions. Any questions?
As you explain, what is the characteristic of culture?
The characteristic of culture, I will explain one by one for you. The first one is observed behavioral regulations. When organizations members interact, they will use common language, terminology, and rituals and ceremonies related to difference and demeanors. Whereas the norms, standards of behavior involved in work groups that are considered as acceptable for a group of people. The impact of work group behavior sanctioned by group norms result in standards. Whereas the dominance values, and organizations expect its members to share major value. Typical examples in school are high performance of faculty and standards, students, low absence and dropout rates of students, and high efficiency. The next one is philosophy. Policy guides and organizations believe about how employees are able to treat them. For example, most school districts have statements of philosophy or mission statements. Next one is rules. Guidelines exist for getting along in the organization, or the ropes that newcomers must learn in order to become an accepted members. The last one is climax. This is an overall atmosphere that is conveyed in an organization by the physical layout and the way in which members interact with clients or other outsiders. Okay, any question?
What are the consequences of culture?
You mean the strong culture and weak culture? The consequences of strong cultures are participate in efficiency, effectively in the decision making, easy to communicate openly, improve teamwork, improve performance, and high productivity. Whereas the consequences of weak culture are no achievement, do not have a sense of commitment, lack of motivation, underperformance, and high employees turnover. What are the benefits of control system? As I said just now, control system through reward system provide motivation for the employees to learn. Employees will be motivated to make high level of efforts when they are confident that these efforts will result in good judgment and good performance. Well, result organization rewards such as bonuses and promotions, and these awards will satisfy personal goals of employees. System of control assists the managers in supervision of employees. Any question? That's all for my presentation. Thank you for listening.